What is up, you guys? Welcome to my office and welcome to my first vlog. Now, as you can see, I'm in my office and this space, it's simple, you know, it gets the job done. It's exactly what I need for where I am at right now in my professional journey, which I have a lot of updates for you guys on, and I'm excited to share them with you. But first, I am currently, let me just pull this up so you guys can see, I am currently editing the last wedding that I have ever shot and that I probably will ever shoot. Now check this out. As you can see, I've got the full catalog pulled up right here. I'm editing through it, and you know, it just got me thinking, like, if you know me and if you've been following my creative journey at all over the last 8 years, you know that I started out as a wedding photographer, and I photographed over 250, almost 300 weddings in my first 5 to 6 years as a photographer. And I learned a lot, and most importantly, I spent over 10,000 hours behind the camera, behind this thing, taking photos of people in love. And I learned a lot about the creative process, about how to handle clients, about just creative processes and workflows. Over the last few years, I've been taking that expertise, experience, and the processes that I've learned and how to not just create content, but tell stories and market myself as an entrepreneur and business owner on social media, because that's what grew my business. And I've kind of turned that into a product that I can sell, and that I do sell to small businesses, where I help primarily small businesses with content production for social media specifically, and I help them manage their social media accounts. And that's what I've been doing for work for about the last year. But back to this, and back to this wedding. Photographed this wedding a couple weeks ago, and you know, today as I'm sitting down here and editing this, it hit me that this is probably the last wedding that I will ever shoot, that I will ever edit. This is probably the last time in my professional career that I will ever be doing this. And that just kind of hit me in the feels, because I just, you know, as I look back on that chapter of my life, sometimes it doesn't even feel real. Like, I have so many incredible photos, so many amazing people that I've had the opportunity to work with as a photographer, and it just, sometimes I look back and it doesn't feel real. Like, I got to photograph Miss America's wedding. I got to travel to Europe and photograph weddings. I got to make multiple 6 figures in a single year while working for myself independently with my wife while we were traveling the world. And it's crazy to think about. And I don't think that I've ever like really stopped to let myself fully appreciate those accomplishments and what that all meant to me. And editing this today, it all just kind of hit me, and you know, it felt good. It felt good to recognize it and accept it. But that brings me to kind of, you know, why I'm filming this video in the first place, and that is because my career is currently and has pivoted. 2025 is just around the corner. Right now it's December 30th, and I have set a commitment to myself to hit record on this camera and publish one video on YouTube every single day for as long as I possibly can. For me, that's a pretty big ask and a pretty big task, but I think that it is the piece that is missing in my professional journey to get me to where I want to be. Now, this channel, I'm still going to be documenting something every single day, whether that's setting this camera down and talking to you guys like I am now, bringing you guys along on journeys like the Break 80 series, like races that I'll be training for this year. I've got a list of videos here. I've got a list of over 100 videos that I'm going to be shooting in the next probably 90 days, from product reviews. You know, you get the gist. It's a YouTube channel. You know, I just wanted to say, for anybody that's been here over the last 7-8 years, even though it hasn't been primarily on YouTube, I just want to say thank you. And I would like to ask, what are you excited for in 2025? What is the thing that's getting you stoked, that's getting you excited for the year ahead? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about it and see how I can support you. Yeah, that's all I got to say. 2025, you're right around the corner. You know what? Why don't I just show you guys some of these photos from the wedding? I'll pop a few of them up here on the outro card so you guys can see some of my favorites from the wedding and the last wedding that I will probably ever shoot. Now, I'll probably be doing more photo reviews, a little bit more in depth than this one, where I show you guys some of my favorite photos from the year and what my editing process was like to develop those photos. So I'll probably drop something like that later this week. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.